Have you ever looked at your cat sitting by the window and wondered, am I keeping them trapped for life? A lot of cat owners carry that guilt. They imagine the happy cat is the one running through grass, chasing butterflies, climbing trees, and exploring the world outside. But here's the truth that may finally let you breathe. When you keep your cat indoors, you may not be stealing their freedom. You may be extending their life. You think you're keeping them locked away, but there's a very real chance you are the reason they are still alive today. 1. They live longer than you think. Here's the fact that changes almost everything. Indoor cats often live much longer than cats that spend their lives outside. A healthy indoor cat can commonly live 12 to 18 years, and many make it into their 20s. That is not luck. That is protection. Now compare that to a cat that roams outside every day. Out there, your cat may feel like a hunter, but the truth is, the world does not treat them like one. To a speeding car at night, they are almost invisible. To a loose dog, a coyote, or a larger predator, they are prey. To fleas, ticks, parasites, and sick cats carrying dangerous diseases, they are just the next body to infect. And then there are the dangers no one sees coming. Antifreeze that can be deadly in tiny amounts, rat poison hidden in garages, fights with other cats that leave deep wounds under the fur, and infections that may not show up until it is too late. This is the part most owners do not want to imagine. An outdoor cat does not always come home injured. Sometimes they simply do not come home at all. No warning, no answer. Just an empty food bowl and a name being called into the dark. If that image hits you, stay with this video and subscribe, because more cat owners deserve to know that keeping a cat indoors is not cruelty. In many cases, it is the decision that keeps them alive. Every time you close that door, you are not just keeping your cat inside. You are keeping out the car, the poison, the disease, the predator, and the night they might never return from. And once you understand that, the next question becomes even more important. If the outside world is so dangerous, what kind of world does your cat actually need to feel safe and happy? 2. They live in a solved world. Humans love the idea of freedom. We imagine open fields, fresh air, new places, and endless adventure. So when we see a cat sitting indoors, staring through a window, we sometimes project that same desire onto them. But cats do not experience the world the way humans do. A cat's happiness is not built on adventure. It is built on safety, routine, and control. To a cat, a good life usually comes down to 3 things: a secure territory, predictable resources, and an environment they understand. Outside, all 3 of those things can fall apart. Their territory is never fully theirs. Another cat can cross it at night. A dog can rush into it without warning. A strange smell can mean danger. Food is not guaranteed. Water is not guaranteed. Safety is never guaranteed. That is why an outdoor cat always has to stay alert. Even when they look calm, part of their brain is still scanning, listening, watching, measuring risk. Inside your home, everything changes. Your cat knows where the food is. They know where the water is. They know the safest hiding spots, the softest blanket, the warmest corner, and the exact window where the afternoon sun lands. When your cat lies in the same patch of sunlight at the same time every day, that is not boredom, that is mastery. They know this place. They know there are no enemies hiding behind the couch. They know every sound, every smell, every routine. And in that kind of world, your cat does not have to spend all their energy surviving. They finally have space to relax, observe, play, and trust. That is why the home may feel small to you, but to your cat, it can feel complete. And once their world feels complete, something even more interesting begins to happen. They start building their deepest connection with the one creature who shares that world with them. 3. Their bond with you grows deeper indoors. One of the most misunderstood things about cats is the way they communicate. People often say cats are distant, cold, or too independent. But if you live with one long enough, you know that is not the full story. Here is something most cat owners never think about. Adult cats do not meow at each other very much. In most cases, meowing is a language they use mainly with humans. That means when your cat walks into the room and starts talking to you like you are supposed to understand every word, they are not being random. They are using a language shaped around you. An outdoor cat has to divide its attention across an entire neighborhood. They monitor strange smells, rival cats, passing dogs, hidden threats, and territory lines that change every night. By the time they come home, their human may only get whatever energy is left. But an indoor cat lives differently. They study you. They learn the sound of your car. They know your footsteps. They know when you are opening the fridge, when you are getting ready for bed, when you are about to feed them, and sometimes even when you are sad, stressed, or quieter than usual. That is not weakness. That is connection. Some people say indoor cats become too dependent on their owners. But dependence in a relationship built on safety and trust is not a flaw. It is closeness. Your cat is not just living in your home. They are building a private world with you inside it. And once you understand how deeply they connect to that indoor world, it becomes much easier to answer the next fear many owners carry. Are they really missing something outside? 4. They are not missing the outside if their indoor world is rich enough. Keeping your cat indoors does not mean leaving them in an empty box with food and a litter box. That is where many owners get it wrong. The problem is not that the cat lives inside. The problem is when the inside world has nothing for a cat to do. Because your cat still has instincts. They still want to climb, scratch, hide, stalk, pounce, watch, and control their little kingdom. If you ignore those needs, then yes, your cat may become bored, frustrated, or restless. But that is not because indoor life is wrong. It is because the environment is unfinished. A happy indoor cat needs vertical space, like shelves, cat trees, or safe furniture they are allowed to climb. They need windows where they can watch birds, people, and the movement of the world without being in danger. They need scratching posts, hunting-style toys, puzzle feeders, safe hiding spots, and a few minutes of focused play with you every day. And if your cat is more adventurous, you can give them the good parts of the outside without giving them the dangerous parts. A screened window, a secure balcony, a catio, or even leash training if your cat enjoys it. So do not ask, should I let my cat outside? Ask a better question. Have I made this home interesting enough for the animal living inside it? That question changes everything, because guilt does not help your cat. Action does. A climbing spot helps, a play routine helps, a window perch helps, a safe place to hide helps. If this is making you think about your own cat's indoor world, take a second to like this video and subscribe, because small changes like these can make indoor cats healthier, calmer, and much happier. Your cat does not need to risk traffic, poison, disease, or predators to feel alive. They need a home that respects their instincts. And once you start paying closer attention to their daily life, you may also notice something even more important: the tiny signs they try so hard to hide. 5. You can catch what they are hiding from you. This may be the most important reason of all. Your cat can love you, trust you, sleep beside you, follow you from room to room, and still hide the fact that something is wrong. Not because they are stubborn, not because they are trying to make your life harder. It is because cats are wired to hide pain. In the wild, a weak animal becomes a target. So cats learn to cover it up. They keep walking normally. They keep grooming. They keep acting like everything is fine, even when something inside their body is starting to fail. That is why feline illness can be so hard to notice. By the time a cat looks obviously sick, the problem may have been building for weeks, months, or even longer. And this is where indoor life gives you a huge advantage. The first warning signs are usually not dramatic. They are small, quiet, easy to miss if you are not paying attention. Your cat may start drinking more water than usual. The clumps in the litter box may become larger, or you may see more of them each day. They may eat a little less, or they may eat the same amount, but slowly lose weight. They may vomit more often. They may suddenly sleep in a new place. They may visit the litter box again and again, but produce little or nothing. That last one matters a lot. If a cat keeps trying to urinate and cannot, it can be an emergency. But here is the powerful part. An indoor cat leaves clues where you can see them. The litter box is not just a chore. It is your cat's daily health report. The water bowl is not just a water bowl. It can be an early signal for kidney issues, diabetes, thyroid changes, or other health problems that may need a vet's attention. An outdoor cat can drink from puddles. They can pee in a neighbor's garden. They can vomit under a bush. They can lose weight slowly while still disappearing for hours every day. The evidence gets scattered across the neighborhood, and the owner never sees the full picture. But your indoor cat cannot hide everything from you. Their food bowl tells a story. Their water bowl tells a story. Their litter box tells a story. Their favorite sleeping spot tells a story. And if you are paying attention, you may notice in days what an outdoor cat owner might miss for months. That is not a small thing. With many cat health problems, time changes everything. Catching a condition early can mean treatment instead of crisis. It can mean management instead of heartbreak. It can mean more years together. So, when you keep your cat indoors, you are not only protecting them from the dangers outside, you are keeping their hidden signals close enough to see. And one day, that may be the very thing that saves their life. If you have ever felt guilty for keeping your cat indoors, I hope you see it differently now. You are not taking their life away from them. You are giving them a safe territory. You are giving them steady food, clean water, familiar sounds, warm places to sleep, and a person they can trust. You are giving them a home where they do not have to fight for space, search for safety, or disappear into a world that may never bring them back. And maybe most importantly, you are giving yourself the chance to notice what they cannot say. A change in the litter box. A water bowl emptying faster than usual. A favorite nap spot suddenly abandoned. Small signs that can become life-saving warnings. The real lesson is this: a good indoor life is not just about closing the door. It is about what you build behind that door. Freedom for a cat is not always a street, a fence, or a dark backyard full of danger. Sometimes, real freedom is living in a place where they never have to be afraid. So if this video helped you understand your cat a little better, tap like, leave a comment about your own indoor cat, and subscribe for more calm, practical ways to help them live a longer, healthier, happier life with you.